Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to share with you guys some plans we have going forward after the house is done. You can see the sun is setting over the house. We're getting some progress done and it's looking good. Most of you guys know we've been working on putting the siding on our house and that's going really well. It's almost done, honestly. We just got a little more to do and we're just taking a break because it just rained. We're kind of working between the rain showers trying to get it done. Since it's all wet outside, we decided to take a break. And I'm going to work on cleaning up the barn. When we work on projects, things get a little bit messy in here. It should be a really quick tidy up because now we have places for everything. So I'm going to be cleaning this up. And while I was out here, I thought I'd take you guys along to answer the question that we've been getting a lot is what are we going to do after the house is done? What are we going to work on? What are we going to share? One of the things that I would really like to do is get some lights installed in the barn. We have some old fluorescent fixtures, we don't have any bulbs in them, and the wiring in here is scary bad. So we would really like to ideally start working on barn renovations, which means new wiring, new lighting, and really just cleaning this place up and making it functional. You can see the electrical panel here is right next to the water. The wires coming out of the ground next to the water. I gotta figure this out. I'm trying to decide the best way to handle this mess. You can see they are just not wired properly. And this is what I call farm wiring, where somebody just comes in and throws it together inside the barn. And I'm not a big fan of that. So this is what I want to get replaced soon. It's not perfect, but it's better. I can walk around in here. We'll keep tidying up later. You can see some boxes down here on the floor. There's white ones. That's for a future project coming soon, I hope. And speaking of the barn, take a look at the outside. If I'm going to fix up the inside, I might as well work on the outside too. I'm really thinking that the barn could be painted. I'm not too sure about painting the galvanized steel, but I think since it's old and weathered, it should be fine. So what do you guys think? Should we paint the barn white? I think it has to be white because the coop is white and our house is obviously white, and I think it'll just look sharp out here. So thinking about that, I might do something with the wood up here, fix that up, paint this white. And also the roof up here, you can see it's rusting up and it looks cool in a rustic way, but we'd like to preserve it a little longer. I'm thinking about painting that as well with some aluminum roof coating. It's supposed to stop rust and seal the roof, and I think it'll help. We also have a few leaks around the nails. Those rubber gaskets are getting a little worn out, so it might help with that. I'm just thinking, I'm brainstorming right now. Nothing is set in stone, but that's my plans. I'm thinking about coating the roof, maybe painting the sides. I haven't decided on that yet. Rewiring it, get some lights in there, just make it a really cool functional barn. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. Tell me what you think. Is white the right color? Should I paint it? Should I leave it? And just what do you think about the whole process? Anything you want to see? We might try to do it. Keep hitting these roots and I think I'm like pulling up wires or something. So I was trying to dig this out to see what I could do with those wires, if I could reroute them, what they would look like. I can't find them. I'm 3.5 feet down, and even with the detector, I get something this way, but I'm not getting anything down below me. So I don't know. I don't know if I should...
I don't know either.
If I should go sideways or if I should go... I'm pretty far down. I don't know if you guys can see, but we found a wire. And I'm carefully digging it out. Trying to see where it goes. They're actually starting to turn sideways. You go here, and that's really good. My idea is to at least get them in a new position. Either send them up the back of the hole or make a whole new hole. We're gonna come look at this in the daylight and see what we can do with that. So as you guys saw, I got a little carried away and started digging a hole next to the barn to try to see if I can find where those wires are going in and how much wire I have to work with down there. I really don't like them coming out in front of the water spigot and just wildly coming up out of the floor. It's dangerous, they can get damaged, and it's just a bad idea. So, started digging that hole, dug down, almost 4 feet. And we tried showing it. It got really dark out there. I don't know how well we captured it, but we did find the wires way down deep, and they seem to be turning, so I think that's where they come in. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that, but we're going to think about it another day and just see what we can do to move that around and make it a little nicer, a little safer. And yeah, so the barn projects is going to be coming after the house is done. We still have a few projects on the house. We got to do the rest of the siding. We got to do front and back steps for the doors, mulch and landscaping around the house. We're not going to do anything too fancy, just mulching it and try to clean it up. After that, we're going to start working on that barn. So like I said, if you guys have any ideas for us, let us know. We're going to keep it simple and cheap and just try to clean it up a bit, but I really think some paint would go a long way, definitely covering that roof. So I know you guys probably want to see the progress on the house siding, so here it is. Okay, we're making some big progress on the house. You guys can see it's looking awesome. Now we're going to keep working on the other end and the back, get some more siding done today and try to beat the rain. We're looking at rain later this afternoon, so we're starting early and trying to get it done. We got some spots here, little one here, this window, windows here, on the side here, and all the way around the back. But as you can see, it's all between the windows. That means a lot of small cuts, and this should be pretty easy. Didn't expect that, did they? So we took an inventory of all the pieces that we need to finish between all the windows. We wrote them down, made a list, and cut them. So we got them all cut and all painted on the ends, ready to put up. We're gonna start just tackling all this We're gonna make some big progress today. Good?
Yeah. Push.
I thought you said it was good.
Just push it. It moved. Look at the sky.
It's getting late.
It's getting late.
Uh-huh.
A little bit.
We made it to the top of the windows all the way around the house. So now I'm going to take some time to try to make our drip caps. This is just a piece of flashing that's going to go above the windows. It's really just a technicality on our house because our windows are so close to the eaves that rain's never going to come down on top of them. But we have to put them on there. So I'm going to go ahead and make a bunch of caps for above the windows. We'll get those nailed in and see if we can get some more siding done. This is not ideal for this. It works, but it makes the metal not as nice, you know, wobbly and messy. See if I can show it. Kind of having a wall. Alright, we got all of our flashing cut and ready to put up. I'm going to start in the back because my ladder's back here. But I basically made all of them that I'll need all the way around the house, so this should go quick. I'm going to nail them up with some roofing nails. And then maybe we'll finish up the tops of these walls today. There. We got all the drip caps above the windows. That went really quickly. So now we're ready to start filling in those gaps. We're getting ready to cut some siding. What was that?
Mommy, I say you're broken those players.
You did what?
I did the broken player.
You broke an ant pile?
But I want you to see it.
Okay. Let me finish this first.
Get woke, go broke. Taking another rain break, but we got a lot done. I don't know if you guys can see, but we basically finished the front of the house looking sharp. We'll have to put one final piece, a small trim piece, up along the edge. What do you think, Maverick? How's it looking?
Good.
Good. As you guys can see, we made some huge progress on the house. It is coming so fast. I think we got really one more day worth of siding if we really get out there and get it done. One more day and we can have it pretty much finished. So awesome feeling. The house is so beautiful. We're just loving how
It's looking awesome. Nobody would even know it was like a double wide or a mobile home.
Yeah.
It just looks like a normal ranch home.
And the siding we picked, I just want to point this out, is an 8-inch board. That wide board just looks so good to me.
It does.
We had a choice between a 6-inch, an 8-inch, and the 12-inch. 12-inch could be cool. But
Yeah. We knew we didn't want the smallest one because that looks too much like vinyl siding.
we wanted it to stand out a little and have those wider sidings.
Spaces.
And you know, they match the old siding that we pulled off. If you guys remember, along the bottom of our house, we had aluminum siding. And that aluminum siding was about the same size. So kind of bringing back that style, but coming all the way up with it. Anyway, it's coming out good. We're happy with it. Should be done soon. I think that's all we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We appreciate you coming along. And we'll be back soon with another one. So until next time, take care.
Bye.